Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Today is July 19th. It is Sunday. Hope everybody is having a great day. Tonight we have Jeanette. This afternoon we have Jeanette Geisy's funeral. I'm in the process of getting over there to it. I will be posting the videos and the pictures of the Quincy Derby weigh-in that happened yesterday. It's an unbelievable sight of how great the volunteers did, how great these kids are, all to be able to race next Saturday, July 25th, 2020 will be the race. And we encourage as many people to come out as possible to watch the race. We are practicing social distancing. We are wearing masks. The biggest thing is I want to make awareness of how great the Optimist Club and all of the volunteers from the Marine League, the American Legion, from the news channels, WGM, to Peter's Auto Body, to Sterling Awards, all right, to all the different places that have been sponsoring the Derby. And I want everybody to know that that's part of my motivation today. Okay, so you got to understand that part of my motivation is basically doing good by kids, doing good by others. You know, what can you do today to make somebody else's life better? You know, I always tell everybody, you have to believe in yourself first, but you also have to do for others. And so many people, they get in this conceited attitude where they think they're entitled, they think they're better than everybody, and they're not. What it boils down to is how you treat others is how you want others to treat you. And if you treat others as though you're entitled, well, remember this, that means they're going to treat you that they're entitled, or they're going to treat you that you don't matter. If you don't think you matter, you need to treat people how you want to be treated. As simple as that. Do unto others as you do to yourself, okay? Because each and every one of you do make a difference. Each and every one of you do have a path that you matter, okay? Everything connects in the end, and just because you don't see how things connect does not mean they do not connect. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. You have a reason. Today you have a reason. Today I'm going to a funeral of a beautiful young lady who died of cancer, and she had a reason, and she still has a reason, okay? And I want each and every one of you to know it doesn't matter if you're a truck driver, a Marine, if you're Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Merchant Marine, Air Force, okay? It doesn't matter. What you're doing right now, you do have a purpose. You do matter to somebody or something. And if you don't think you matter, then that's how you're going to think about yourself, and you're going to think about other people. But you know, the truly thing is, you got to reach down deep inside yourself. You got to push every day. You got to do what it takes. You got to get motivated. All right? You got to get loud. You got to get hyper. You got to get out there, and you got to be above the fray. You got to do the right thing for the right reason in the right way. And don't let anybody tell you differently. Tell people that you care about them. Simple as that. Okay, kids, keep it simple. Tell them you care about them. Tell them they matter. Tell your friends, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. I don't care who it is. Every day, tell your kids you love them. Every day, tell your kids you're proud of them. Every day, let them know that they matter, because you know what? One day in life, they're going to get a little older each time, and they're going to get a little bit farther away, and then a little bit farther away. And it's what we do with them today that's going to make them young men and women of tomorrow. You know, we can change our future. We can make our future better. At no time did our forefathers say America was perfect. They never once said that. Not even they basically said every day we have to strive to better ourselves and better our country. Which means in order to do that, every day is a new challenge. Every day is going to be better. We'll never be perfect. That's never going to happen. But you know what? We can keep making ourselves better. We can keep having new smiles. We can make sure we treat everybody with equality. You know what? I know people, they always want us to side with whatever group is going on. I don't do that, because you know what? I don't see people as a color or a creed or a race or a culture. I see people how they treat others. I see people how they feel about others. I see what you say to people. I see how you feel about people. I see what you do every single day. You know, some people, they go off of their faith. Others go off of, you know, what they've learned in life. And that's all great and that's all good. But if you ever put anybody down, if you ever think you're better than somebody, you've got to understand this. That means you know there's people better than you out there. If you think you're better than somebody, then you know for a fact that other people are better than you. And that's what you got to get out of your head. None of us are entitled. None of us has tomorrow promised to us. You know, right now I'm on the highway. In about 5 minutes, I could accidentally die because there could be a car that runs a stoplight or something, and I could die on the highway. Now, that's not going to happen because I'm one heck of a driver. Said nobody ever. But my point is this. You could be in church, walk out of church, and who knows, you could die of a heart attack, you know? My friends that have died lately have died very quickly because of cancer or some kind of debilitating disease that they had no control over. But they also were great people that knew that other people mattered, and that's what made them matter. That's what made them who they are. And that's what each and every one of you needs to know and learn every day of your life. Is that every day, doesn't matter if it's one, many, or even nobody, but you're mattering to somebody. Maybe you did something years ago that somebody remembered and called you out of the blue. Maybe you remember something, you call somebody out of the blue because they need your call today. Maybe you can save a life by being a friend. Maybe you can save a life by being a family member. Maybe you can save a life by finally going where you're celebrated and not tolerated. Be better today. Go where you're happy. Go where people celebrate you. Tell people they matter. Tell your kids they matter. Every day. Every day. It can't stop because guess what? The next few minutes is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. I see so many great truckers on the road today. You know, they don't know if someone's going to pull out in front of them. They don't know if there's going to be an accident on the side of the road. I've seen so many trucks turned over. I've seen combines and tractors and bad wrecks. You know, I've seen some of the greatest people die of old age. You're not expecting that, are you? Old age, my God, it's only guaranteed. But what we do in the present, right here and right now, that's what's going to make all the difference in the world. So be great today. Know that you're great. Know that you are important. Know there's nobody else like you in the world. I'm proud of you. You matter to me, and that's what's important. Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. Do you have to? No. Because the God that I pray to never said force anything on anybody, you know, scare somebody into it. He said, you know, walk in his shoes. That's what I do. I walk in his shoes or her shoes, or, you know, basically God's an entity. It's not either a male nor a female in my book. But at no time, they said lead by example. That's what we do. We lead by example. But I also want my friends happy whether they believe or not. Sometimes just having the confidence that you're important to somebody is all you need to know. Because you are. My name is Jeffrey Jansen. Each and every one of you matters every single day. Each and every one of you has a purpose in life. Just because you cannot connect the dots on what's going on, just because you cannot see your destiny, doesn't mean you don't have one. It just means you're not allowed to know what it is yet. And when it's time, you will be allowed to know, and you will see it, and you'll be like, oh, that's why that happened. You're great, everybody. I think the world of you. Be great. I'm Jeffrey Jansen. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye now.